Alright, back with another round, another Calyrex, which I'm glad I'm getting so much practice against Calyrex because I do think I'm going to face a few at the World Championships and I don't want to lose to it because it is the worst restricted, really. Like, maybe Lunala's a bit worse, but still. But, like, this seems kind of alright. The fact that Psyshock is nice means Tyranitar has a better matchup. Mouthhold is interesting, but I think it's fine. It gets faint, which is annoying. It's actually really annoying on lead, but yeah. We'll just have to see. Terra Grass Fluttermane actually looks really nice in this matchup, so... But it's definitely Zam, Flutter, T-Tar, and then what? Latios isn't bad either, next to Wide Guard. But maybe not really into Chien-Pao, where at least Rillaboom can Grassy Glide. Entei's not half bad if we were able to get rid of Urshifu quickly. But I think for the first round we just want to go with Zam, Flutter, T-Tar, and Rillaboom. Just as, like, first trial into this weird team. They might not even bring Calyrex, which would be pretty rough for them, probably. But yeah, let's see. Oh man, I was like, what? Excadrill? I was like, who? They just named their Chien-Pao Excadrill? Is that right? Yeah, oh, Excalibur, right. I was like, I read it as Excadrill, and that really confused me. They could go for Sucker Punch plus Grassy Glide into my Fluttermane, but I actually don't think they would do that because I can just T-Wave something. So I'm just gonna go for Body Press and Icy Wind. If they get me, they get me, but, you know, I don't know, this is not a bad lead for me by any means. Okay, they do just Sucker Punch, and do they Glide as well? Okay, I mean, it's whatever. I'm not too concerned as long as we keep this Calyrex in check in the back. Like, that does so much damage. That is really annoying. I can't believe they did that, to be honest. We have to bring out T-Tar, unfortunately. And I'm gonna Terra and attack into Chien-Pao and just protect. Because they are Terra Stella and they could go for Sacred Sword. If they protect their Chien-Pao, I'm gonna be annoyed. Not annoyed, but they've just played that really well then. I'm really shocked. Like, if I go for Thunder Wave with Flutter turn 1, then, oh man, they're just, yeah, they're playing better than I am at the moment. We can't let T-Tar die here, so we need to not die to Icicle Crash Flinch here. I need to hope in the back it's Calyrex and Urshifu. If they swapped Chien-Pao to Calyrex, they're just reading me like a book and yeah. Wow. Okay, this is a very good player. Oh my days. So annoying. If they U-turn the T-Tar slot as well, then... yeah, this is like... ridiculous. Okay. I'm just always going to... I can't risk them going for Astral Barrage, otherwise I just lose. So I'm going to go for Wide Guard and U-turn. I'm hoping to see either Protect or Astral Barrage here from the Calyrex. Okay, we do see Protect, which is nice. So we will get to kill this... kill the Rillaboom. Bring T-Tar back out. If they have Urshifu, they'll bring it out now. Okay, it's Instant actually. They should always fake out my T-Tar and Nasty Plot, I think. So I will just Body Press and Protect. I can't let Sash be broken. Is this Terra Ghost on their Instant? Okay. So we are back in it, in my opinion. I'm surprised about that. Okay. I'm always free to double the instant slot. Yes, they could Willow. Yes, they could Parting. Yes, they could attack. I feel like they might attack, but considering how little the damage was, I'm not overly concerned. Am I? Okay, well they do Protect, which is nice. Okay, big damage, which is good. Get rid of safety goggles. Wisp into... That's a mistake. That's a big mistake. I can always safely Body Press and knock off into the Calyrex slot now. If I catch the... or do I need to? Can I just Rock Slide? Rock Slide Heavy Slam? Yeah, I don't need to risk... Because T-Tar is fine here by itself. So I can just Heavy Slam and Rock Slide. Because T-Tar's not in any trouble at all. Yeah, so we actually see the withdrawal. I don't know if this double up will kill. If I was very brave, I could have Body Pressed. Probably would have been better, actually. I don't think it's really punishable, but... Mainly, we're just trying to get rid of the... Oh, that's so much damage. Is that a crit? No, okay. Oh, okay. That doesn't kill, unfortunately. But we always win, I think. Yeah, we always... Yeah, we always win here. Okay. Very nice. So we always win as long as we knock off into Chen Pao this turn. And Wide Guard. I believe. Or should I Rock Slide? I don't want to miss the accuracy. If they... I don't think they would get that. Yeah. Okay, cool. No protects. So we're probably just going to see Sacred Sword and Astral Barrage here. Yep, there's the Astral Barrage. So that's a guaranteed win now. Because if they Icicle Crash Zamazenta, then we have a full health Tyranitar. Yep, and if they Sacred Sword, then Chien-Pao goes down and they have no way to hit Tyranitar. So we will always be able to kill Calyrex. So goodbye, Chien-Pao. After the bad turn 1, we navigated that really well. The fact they didn't go for Terra Fairy lost them this game, in my opinion. And now we always click Wide Guard, always click Knockoff. No punish at all. The only way to lose this is if I just didn't click Wide Guard. Because they have Psyshock. And they do not have any move that can touch T-Tar behind Wide Guard. Focus Sash T-Tar showing again why it is so powerful. So here's the Wide Guard. They should go for Astral Barrage, hoping for a mistake. Oh, they go for Psyshock, which doesn't matter because it calculates by defense. And there goes the Calyrex. So game 1 secured really nicely to pull that back. The big turn was then protecting their Calyrex as they went for Willow into Zam. They needed to Willow T-Tar, and I'm not sure why they Willowed the Zam, to be honest. Pretty alright game. The question is, would I want to lead Fluttermane again? I think the answer is no. I think I'd rather lead Entei. It can be punished more by, like, an Incin lead. No, you know what? I'm going to lead the same thing, and if I have to Terra immediately, then I think that's worth it. Rather than risking it on something else. So they didn't bring Urshifu, which is interesting. And Rillaboom didn't do much. So I'm wondering whether Entei is better or not. Or even Latios. I think because of Chien-Pao, Latios not really. I think Rillaboom is overall just the best pick. Having fast U-turn is really good, and if we get the T-Wave on the Calyrex, then it can just outspeed and one-hit KO a lot of things, so... Like, it'll KO the Incin if it Terra Ghosts, and yeah, so I think Rillaboom is still fine to bring as my 4th, and I don't think we deviate, because I think if they could adjust, and if they do, yeah, they adjust to Chien-Pao Calyrex, which is great. I'm very sure that I live a... Terra Stella Sacred Sword plus Astral Barrage could be very bad for me. But I think it's fine to just go for Body Press and Thunder Wave and not think about it too much. Because they don't want to be Thunder Waved if they can help it. Spell Tag means that Flutter will always go down unless it's not very invested. Which honestly it might not be, because the damage last game was pretty average. So we'll see. If they just straight up attack, then it could be really bad for me. Is this Terra Stella? Uh-oh. We could be in for a bit of trouble here. Oh, they go for Sucker Punch into Fluttermane, which is so good for me. We just get the T-Wave off. They've already used Terra, so T-Tar can just come in and one-shot this. Yeah, this is the best outcome we could have ever asked for. Bring Chien-Pao down the Sash. And what do we see here from Calyrex? We just see Astral Barrage. So we get a free swap into T-Tar. And we know that do we want to go into T-Tar though? Yes, I think we do. Right, are we wanting to save Terra for anything? The answer is no, because they've already terrored. Incin's not scary. Rillaboom and Urshifu means that this Terra is actually beneficial. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to be killed on my Zamazenta with Sacred Sword. And I don't want to be brought down to Sash by Sacred Sword. So I'm just going to go for Terra Ghost and knock off the Calyrex. They could switch either slot. Yeah, they do. This is probably into Incin. It is. But then we'll actually show that Terra Ghost is going to have a lot of value next turn if they have to bring out their Calyrex again. So we Terra Ghost our T-Tar. The only play that gets us punished is if they Icicle Crash the T-Tar slot. But Chien-Pao goes down at the end of the turn thanks to Sandstorm. So protect the Zam because we can't lose it to Sacred Sword. And that's exactly what we see. That's what I thought. Perfect. And we knock off the safety goggles, which does actually matter a little bit because now he'll take some Sandstorm damage. So goodbye Chien-Pao. That was the wasted Terra that is very beneficial. Now we need to see who the last Mon is in the back. Unfortunately, we do get hit by our own Sandstorm breaking Sash, but it's fine because we've dealt with all the issues right now. So yep, here's Urshifu. Because this is Choice Scarf, right? Yep, it is Choice Scarf. So I have a pretty safe play as well. The thing that could lose me the game is if I swap T-Tar and they fake out Surging Strikes into Zamazenta. So I'm going to Body Press into you and knock off the Choice Scarf so then next turn my Zamazenta can outspeed. Okay, so they go hard into Calyrex. It's getting a little spooky. Need to make sure we do the right thing. But they do Surging Strikes the Zamazenta, which is good. Okay, so we get that right. We Body Press into the Calyrex slot and we knock off this Choice Scarf. Okay, so that does nothing, unfortunately. I think we are always fine to just Body Press the Urshifu and then knock off again. Yes, they could bring in Incin, but like -2 knockoff will still KO the Calyrex, so Body Press into Urshifu and then just knock off into Calyrex. We're not making any predictions at the moment because we're in a better spot. They do just protect, but this is fine. So we get Body Press off. Which, it's going to die to Sandstorm, which is nice. And yeah, that just means we guaranteed win. Yeah, Terra Ghost coming in very clutch here. Their only out is a... Yeah, their only out is a double protect here, potentially. Double protect into knockoff. Yep. So Urshifu dies. Yeah, they have to go... Their win con is double protect. So they have done well at keeping the game alive for themselves. We never do anything other than knock off. They would have to double protect, break. They would have to break through paralysis, get a double protect, and then knock off kills. So This is what we have to go for. Terra Ghost means we can't be faked out. Oh, they just fake out the Rillaboom. This should always kill. I'd be so shocked if it didn't. Yep, and there we go. That's just a clean win. Very good. Now we just need to make sure that we connect all the moves we want to connect. And that's just game. We love Sash T-Tar. It's so good into both Calyrexes. And yeah, really, really good. And knocking off the safety goggles mean they don't actually get to heal any health here, so it's really good for us. So yep, just hit with the 2 super effective moves, and the battle is cancelled. Incredible. Amazing. I'm glad that we're doing so well into all these Calyrex teams because they are obviously tricky, but we are able to navigate them very well, and I'm glad I've been able to showcase 3 wins against 3 Calyrex Shadow teams. So hopefully we can play something else next round. But yeah, see you in the next one.